Afternoon, folks. Welcome to a nice semi-sunny day here in Southern California. Um, well, you obviously know my name, ERAUPRCWA. I'm not gonna explain what that name means. Look it up. But anyway, this video I wanted to do to talk about one of the most controversial things that are going on right now in the United States.
Pretty controversial.
Yes, pretty controversial. You are correct. Guess what today's date is, or the day that I'm uploading this video, I should say, because it's September 10th right now.
Ooh.
Today is September 20th. The full repeal and abolishment of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, in which it prevented gays and lesbians in the United States military from serving openly. Well, I'm sure you can kind of guess it by the title. I am gay, and
Ta-da!
yeah, it's such a surprise. And guess what? I'm in the military.
Toot 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 toot.
And I've been in for a while now, and guess what? The military has not collapsed. Man, darn. I guess we gays didn't do good of a job with our gay agenda and, bringing down the morale of our units. But, you know, and mostly everybody in my unit at this point knows I'm gay. My squad leader, my platoon sergeant, you know. By the way, I'm in the United States Army. If you haven't guessed by a couple of my other videos, which you should have. If you watch, and I recommend you watch it and subscribe. But basically, with this video, I wanted to talk about my experiences in the military, being gay, and give an idea of what we do and how being gay is not a big deal, and people just need to deal with it. If you don't like it, don't do it. That's something. Basically, I remember when I joined, and before I swore, and we had our little don't ask, don't tell briefing, and I remember laughing because it was ridiculous. I mean, what I do in the privacy of my own bedroom or my private life is separate from my work life. Um, it's no different than a heterosexual couple who are married in the military. Um, there are gay couples out there and they function normally just like a heterosexual couple. So, honestly, the ruling was stupid. But I remember laughing about it and having to sign the paper. And as long as I've been in the military, um, kind of had to keep it secret. Now, like I said from my other videos, what really helped me come out was actually the military. It wasn't until I came into the military and I started meeting other gay and lesbian soldiers, to whom most people knew they were gay or lesbian, and most people didn't care. I mean, when it comes down to it in the military, and we're kind of taught this from the very beginning, you know, we're supposed to be able to look out for each other, have each other's back, and you know, take a bullet for one another if we need to. And like some naysayers have said, oh, you're in a battle situation and you're in a foxhole and bullets are flying over your head and you have a gay soldier next to you. I don't want them to be, sexually energized while laying next to me. Well, you know, sorry to say it, but I have more things to worry about, like bullets flying over my head, than me getting a hard on because I'm laying next to a straight soldier. I'm sorry, sue me. But that's pretty much the whole thing in the military. There's a lot more important things going on than that. But I want to address a couple things in the video. Showering. Um, to be honest, um, every time I got into the shower with other people, I actually just wanted to wash up and get out. You know, no
Like
one goes into
everybody
the shower
else.
wanting to play grab ass. And I take that back. The funny thing about the military, the the gay soldiers are the ones who don't do the gay things. It's the straight soldiers who want to play grab ass. And man love Thursdays. Yeah, I like I tell some of my friends when they act gay, like I'm the gay one here. What the hell are you doing? So I'm sure you could find a whole bunch of videos on the internet of straight, military soldiers dancing to Britney Spears. You know it's out there. We've all seen it. But anyway, showering was never an issue. It's more or less get in, get out. Ha ha ha. Get in, get out, and not really a big deal. Rooming situations. No one really cared. No one's. We have sexual. I mean, aside from the whole gay thing, we have sexual harassment policies in place. And any sane-minded person or just a normal person just would not go up to another person and sexually harass them. Now, like I said, there are people who grab ass and all that stuff in the military, but it's mildly accepted. But so we have some of that stuff going on, but with the new repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, basically, um, gays and lesbians will be able to serve openly, which is great and all, but we still don't have the same rights as everyone else because the federal government still recognizes DOMA, or the Defense of Marriage Act. We still don't get the same freedom as our heterosexual counterparts. Um, for example, if I were to get married, the military would not recognize my marriage, so I wouldn't get the same benefits. If my significant other were to get sick or for whatever reason, I wouldn't be able to partake in uh, leave if I need to, which is very damaging to um, soldiers in themselves because we deal with a lot and we have things going on in our personal life that ultimately can shift over into our jobs. And like I just said, if our significant other gets sick and we can't do anything about it, and we're thousands of miles away, that weighs heavily down on a soldier. So hopefully soon things are changing in the country, and hopefully soon we get those rights just like everyone else because we're in America. Honestly, they have it that all men are created equal. Well, in my 23 years of being alive, I have, and living in this country, however long, I have yet to see those immortal words actually live to the fullest and actually agreed upon by everybody in this country. We still have a lot of unequal rights for absurd reasons. Um, just basic fundamental rights that I believe that everyone should have. Um, but things are on the verge of changing, and like I said, the military hasn't collapsed, and gays and lesbians have been in the military for since the beginning. You just didn't know about it. Now you do. Rooming situations won't change, even if you have a gay roommate, whatever. It's not going to change. You just have to deal with it. You can't switch out rooms. The policies that are being in place, we've already had to go through our Don't Ask, Don't Tell briefings, which I'll do another video later of what happened during the Don't Ask, Don't Tell briefing that we had several months ago. Which I'll put a link to one of my friends, Jason Mark. Uh, I'll put a link in the description bar below of a video or a question that I posted to him that he does his video blogs on called Shut Up Jason. And I posed the question to him and talked to him about what happened during the Don't Ask, Don't Tell briefing. And he gives his 2 cents on that, and you can kind of see what my feelings towards that around that time. So, you know, uh, by the way, I'm out here at, I'm going to say it now, I'm out at Fort Irwin. It's a crappy place, but it's the National Training Center, and um, nothing has collapsed, and we're still going strong. Cool.